teachers, here's a choice board activity I created for Veterans Day that incorporates students talking about what they've learned, having some choice in how they're going to show what they've learned, and then working with partners to prepare what they're going to present to the entire class with a think, pair, share. Now, I started all of this just by picking a video about Veterans Day from PBS Learning Media. I'm going to go ahead and grab the link to that video and show you how I built all of these activities in just minutes in Diffit. We'll head over to Diffit for Teachers, click an article or YouTube link, and paste in that video. Now here you're going to want to choose the reading level. I'm going to go ahead and set it for 7th grade and keep it in English and say generate resources. Here's everything Diffit created based on that video. We've got a summary, vocabulary words, multiple choice questions, short answer questions, and open-ended prompts. I'm going to go ahead and jump to get student activities because I know I want to start with a KWL chart and then build in some of those other graphic organizers in order to make this the choice board I want students to have. So we'll start with that KWL chart, and you'll notice here I have the option to export or customize. I'm going to select customize. Now from here, there's some things I'm going to go ahead and change. The lesson I've created does not include an image activity, so let's go ahead and get rid of that so it's just one less thing to export. It also doesn't include the vocabulary activity. We'll keep the read and annotate in case the students this is assigned to need a different way to access the same information that's in the video. But we don't need those multiple choice questions. And we don't need those short answer questions. For the open-ended prompts, it's created these reflect and discuss activities, but I want this to be the think, pair, share activities that were on the choice board. So let's go ahead and change the open-ended activity, scroll on down and grab that think, pair, share graphic organizer and say replace resource. I also need to add the other activities that I have in that activity choice board. We need a bubble map, a 3-2-1 learning reflection, and a draw and explain. So I head back over here and I say add section, 3-2-1 reading summary. Perfect, that's right there. Go ahead and add to resource. I'm also going to need that draw and explain. Just did a quick search and found it. And the last one, we want a bubble map, add to resource. So now I have all the different graphic organizers that I want. I can go ahead and rename this. We'll call it choice board number 4, export and save activity. And now this is all ready to print and share with students. We've got that KWL chart, the reading, the choices for think, pair, share, 3-2-1 what I learned, draw and explain, and that bubble map graphic organizer. So we can go ahead and print this and make the copies that you need to share this with your students. And then this choice board that was created could be assigned via an LMS, Google Classroom, Canvas, or even just projected to the front of the room. So students know what steps they're taking and where they are in the progress of their learning, even though they're doing most of these activities, paper, pencil, and talking with their partners. You'll notice that I've built in opportunities for discussion. That KWL chart, when they do the K and the W, they're then going to share out as a class. And then when they're done, they're going to do the L part. And you could also have them discuss with a partner before moving forward. Then they're going to move on to picking their activity where they kind of reflect on what they've learned. And they'll end with working with a partner to pick one of those discussion questions to respond to with the think, pair, share, with the share being the part where they share with the entire class the answers they came up with together for that think, pair, share. This is one way you could use Diffit to create a choice board and bring more choice into your classroom. There's also digital activities available on Diffit. So if you'd rather this to be an entirely digital experience for your students, there's ways to do that as well. I'll share that in a future video. Have you used Diffit to create a choice board before? Let us know in the comments.